Anyways, but it is shameful for a man to roam among. I think, to me, the way I look at it, you men think that I have issues towards it's only that I tell you the bitter truth that you don't want to hear. How do you find a big man with a big belly, with a big brain, and you're seated rumor-mongering about something? Does it even make sense? Can you leave rumor-mongering for women? It's a woman thing.
So it's your profession.
It's a woman thing. You as a man, you start talking. CHARLSE wachana na mambo hizo mambo za wabibi.
You say the difference is Kiloko, we like also comparing how our women
you stop
keep
comparing.
Us. No, it's not to keep stop comparing and so on. But you see, Sarah, for example, I go home in the evening, and then you don't see any care of a woman or from a woman that at least my husband has come back home and this is the situation at hand. Because sometimes we go to the stress or something and we want at least some good environment and you don't get that. And then your friend tells you that you see, for me when I reach home, this is how my woman does certain things. And then you begin developing that kind of a feel that I think my woman is not doing the right thing.
People should be careful with your friends as well.
And that's why we talk to the mothers. That
you should,
your daughter.
Let me tell you something. I am now tipping you.
You tip.
Us who have researched on rumor mongering. You men must also.
You have the pre-qualifications and the qualifications of rumor mongering.
Do not just consider everything. I have known men who are beaten by their wives, but they'll come and change the story to look like he's the one who did the beating.
Now you've accepted. Now you're talking in favor of men.
Listen. So that's why I keep telling you need to be very careful. We have men who even do the house chores. But when he's seated among men, he talks like he's the head of the home.
And that is the best person because, sometimes you don't expose the negatives around your home.
Now, that is why we are talking about hypocrites, Now we have the community voice coming.
That's why we need to portray that image.
Do you know what?
Everything is...
It is just a few of the women who take their, house issues out. Those are just women with their short brains, narrow brains. But there are so many things we the women keep quiet about.
Benyo.
There are some, no, leave alone that. There are even some of you who are not men enough.
Can you take us through some of the things that you do really feel like you don't want to speak out?
One of them is if your man is not man enough. Do not discuss about him. I beg you, my dear sister, my dear friend, female friend, do not talk about that.
If he's not a man enough, what do you mean by...
He hardly even goes to LC1. He hardly goes even to LC1.
This is above 18 years. This is above 18 years. Okay, that's one. Then two.
When he's broke, don't tell people your husband is broke.
The people's choice.
Don't worry. Now, we have a situation here.
Situation room?
Yes.
What is it?
So there is a problem.
A big problem.
We have this lady who established her business. She's a very good businesswoman. And as we speak, the business is booming. And in that business, she incorporated her husband. She was like, darling, instead of you,
let's come and we do these things together.
So this woman in particular has a paperike. Like, what
they call the right hand, and that is the person who knows all the lugambo, everything about that woman.
Thank you so much. But then, according to this staff, this is an employee. She always sees something is not right between the friend and the boss's husband. Naonekana lakini kama kitu anaboil hapo. Between husband na friend.
Kidogo.
So, ebalaswa manabe. Now, their boss is supposed to go abroad. Yes, the woman is supposed to go abroad and she's going to take 3 solid years abroad. pursuing her education, popular.
Eh.
So, according to the staff, one time as she was passing by, Jenjeja sitting in her office in a case, she had a conversation between this lady. Office to help her to caretake and help the husband as she flies abroad.
Oh, hey, Naribaldo, my friend, you will help me take care of this business together with my husband.
So, I think it was like a weekend. This friend did not expect any staff to come around. Unfortunately, this employee came and had wanted to talk to this lady to ask for off or a leave to go and do something. Now, when you come and then you stop by the door and there is a phone conversation. And now the friend is saying, ba kotongo ne bonguna okingangina. A kotonge chidarte ne baka ibe abongro chan. E pogalemu yeni bengesi done se jasi kapun. Bengesi ngese jasi kede kilo it. Elimuni da bokila ni ke mami super.
Okay, let me first understand that. She was speaking to herself.
No,
or
she was
telling a
like
friend,
I told
friend.
you, she was on phone. So that means probably she was talking to someone else on phone.
Another friend.
She was saying ba koto ne bongno kinga. Oraine baka yebe nginyaritinga down.
Ekoto ya lo marore.
Ekoto ya lo marore like.
Nare kwa nado le meja ya pembeni. Eraido kwa nalo marore.
Kede welwelare business da. Balaba koto nge bongu ni mamnga podo are los ngesa omomo be are nange kos papero nene. Kote papero na nanga ineno nangaki. This employee was outside.
Now between the two of them.
Yes, between the two of them on
such
phone.
That she goes there officially.
Yes. Now, the relationship between the boss, Kedao Pakena, is a deep one. Whereby some of the employees tried alimoking esbe lakini boss. Bale jepon leja.
I mean arjeja inako na nejo taukon.
Apapero. Mameta bunge wela kolop. So, now, where the problem is, this employee says, the boss loves the friend, and she even tells them, this one is like a sister I have never had. The boss is going for 3 years. Now this employee is caught in between. And now, unfortunately, did not record the conversation. Since you're outside, you don't...
Say what they call a true story.
Yes.
It's a true story that... So now
the employee is caught in between, and the employee says our boss is a very good woman, very good. She listens to her employees. She's always there on a call. She's a very good woman, and the only thing you can pay to such a good woman is for you to be good to her likewise
and spill out.
Employee lo baby aibo. Halimo is a boss, but will she even believe? Alimo King of just evidence.
Tangible evidence that
because evidence.
Yes.
Imina bobo limo balaje bisara limo iningo. How do that bobo ngoda aswa mune pene tani yange kaka.
So asidumu ni jobe mina kira ka ingesa dobo jaswa miroko yelo talking at.
Dobo do kwani buira ijo that employee ra ijo swamani ngoni. Ikwa kimbodo jai.
Sarah.
Yeah.
The world we live in is for survival. It's for survival. Her work, the principal work that she came there, or he, I don't know whether the employee is a man or a woman. The principal role that she has come to execute there is to do the job. Because these conversations, just kedenware, na ikotalo marore, keda boss, kede je, is a private matter. Nessie, she was employed there to come and do and execute the job. Now, where eating is a swam, is first of all to consider what will happen to the plate that brought me here. And leave other things. And leave other things.
Ibo.
Because imagine, Sarah, the next thing you're going to see is this other friend of hers becoming her boss. Nara kwanana utalomar king alosa showman. And she's already going to recommend her friend to be her boss or do kalo palo. or business alopalo.
Ibu.
What will happen?
I want to deviate from you. I will tell the boss. This is the woman that I've known has a very good heart. I am going to risk it all. Kama job naenda, I know that somewhere, somehow, that woman will look for me from wherever I am.
The Lord will open another door.
You know, I have a feeling Itungalwe Jokuka should be paid with good. So I will tip my boss. I will tell her the truth. Then it is up to her to believe me or not.
Sarah.
But when she comes back, when she gets to know the truth, she will look for me. The Lord will lead her to me.
Sarah, I want to assure you.
Yes.
Remember, Ebalajobe Noire, they're inseparable.
Yeah, that's
true. The next thing, if she blows up, Alibokina Bosina, what her friend is planning will be a fact-finding mission. They will be brought on table, the three of them, plus even the man.
There is no problem.
Yeah?
I will testify.
Without an evidence, because this one is coming to tell you that,
Charles,
give me an evidence that I said so.
Ikotoja Jenny Borekene Pedora Tiaka Papero. Involve the men.
Ekiloid.
Igwaike kiloid toma. I take opanenge paperonelo etiaka. Nebaka iria tiaka imbali borokui.
Sarah.
So I will tell.
Eminanara no.
Yes, that's true.
Step level that packing a better unu jongaren. But you just repeat the same.
Kedenga bongo kin. Engo ba going o cake. A pooping o jinera. Ibala jokwana. Let's talk
about it. Let's talk about it.
Yare kanyao yare benoti kanyare noti do peti kanyao ni iwongone noti yare peti. Only moina boss anwa you are ekekale, but that is also saving your boss's, family.
This
from tearing apart.
Let me tell you. Hello,
hello.
Hello.
Yoga.
Yes.
Oli mo kinabo.
Oli mo inai.
Oli mo inai chali.
Dodo no
ekapa ina ja twani ana swamuda.
Akapa ina.
Okay. Hello.
Dobo jo.
Hello.
Yoga.
Yoga no.
Yebo.
Nera si yoga de Simon.
Yes, Simon.
Ora sapate ka na bold.
Oli mo ina ya.
Arera tunara somo tunara bangantu.
Arera somo tunara. Okay.
Okay. No poto.
Hello.
Voice of Teso.
Yes, voice of Teso.
Rabia voice.
Ndio kuna.
Isa.
Ajai.
Najika ya uraja.
Angalengo chuto na cheka.
Ulukudo sama selangane.
Akoto ngalimo ina boss. Bia ibo.
Olimo ka boss. Taka so idumu na che.
Aswami dumuno na che.
Ebe kere kama na aruni ari.
Hello. Aswami dumuno na che.
Hello.
Yabano chali.
Ebo.
Alongside Sarah Destiny.
Ebo.
Dia watu puruchi.
Ijai.
Eja kaiti kwa aizolo laita area kodorai obosi lailo.
Yes,
Ijanjo isari cheboroba. Mamke rai cheboro kere bebedia kero kere. Yang kira mari yang ber geber ngamar kan jule je korone narana sudare lumu na account lumu ne sera lu mame che jama nyami ngo jok mamber ngi kam tos ne kew no ngonda ra ngola pa butar ne foto yang apuro mo melo medika kapu ne
do kwane yani planning ai ba koto ngi nyari business ye ni dumlete mo esbelo si atubutu bi ku salaries de nyakuno kwa bala ai kota ngi nyari business
tu boy do bre sala do ngam do verbo ngi kam to nara kwane isara ko para probala je kew na kiro ngi jai ke na kota kim ne
okay. All right, yalama no.
Boo.
Aja.
There is also what they call order of secrecy in any job.
Yes.
If those ballot on in a penny, we have also some orders and odds of secrecy. Now, if nakini jaswam, you're supposed to adhere to secrets. Now, when you begin blowing things, that might affect you. Is very dangerous.
Ibu.
Remember,
this
I told
is
you,
a woman.
I put
my boss. My boss.
Have you ever looked for a job?
But true.
These are private matters that this woman should investigate her friend, or maybe probably. But I will only take it as an advice. Without telling her that the friend is planning this, I will say, but madam, even if you're going, but I need you to investigate other things.
That is where now the investigation will start from you.
which investigation are you talking about? Because she loves you and she loves her friend. You'll just say that, madam, you'll find out yourself.
Charles, God does not want that.
God does not want
God doesn't like that. God wants you to hit the nail on the head.
Are you responsible?
Rainbow Vocational Training Institute. Yes, I come up kwa no Teso. Ijasi kapachina. I jaikin jikosin. Latina nikwana. Kopenat. Fashion and
Uganda, or a companion to inform and entertain you all day long. 88.4 Vote FM is your ultimate choice. Tune in every Monday to Friday and listen to cool programs such as Ewala from 4 to 6 a.m., Yoga Kwenyun from 6 to 10 a.m., Wanijogo from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., The Sports Wave from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., Elimunober from 3 to 7 p.m., Eburilo Yemuto from 7 to 8 p.m., Eupa from 8 to 9 p.m., The Night Lockdown from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. We cover all districts across eastern Uganda. We are located on Plot 32, Haridas Road, in the heart of Soroti City. For call 0392 960 687 88.4 Voice of Teso FM, the people's choice.